Alright, so we're checking out the 2020 GMC Denali, and this is a 2500 HD. And this is definitely an in-your-face design, much improved compared to the previous generation. Now the great thing is the looks finally match some of the capabilities that they were longing for a long time. So it's an all-new chassis, all-new frame, suspension's been reworked. It's got a 10-speed automatic connected to your diesel engine with the Allison powertrain. And the cab is also from the half-ton, so it's a lot larger than the previous gen. It's a lot more space. The only thing it's not a good move on my part is the interior. They didn't do enough to change from the previous generation truck, and it's definitely been the downside of this vehicle. But everything else is a lot more appealing, and it looks like it's a lot more capable just looking at the truck. So it's all new frame, high-strength steel. You got the 10-speed Allison transmission connected to your diesel Duramax motor. It's got 445 horsepower, 910 foot-pounds of torque. And the good thing about that right here, if you look, it is a functional hood scoop for the diesel, and they have a larger diameter fan for your cooling system. So this thing can definitely take the beating when asked upon. Let's go ahead and check out the rear of the vehicle. And I think this is where really the styling of this truck outdoes the Chevrolet. And I must give Chevy a lot of kudos for the new heavy duty in terms of style. Everybody's giving a lot of heartache, but I think it's a lot more in your face and a lot more bold, and it differentiates from the regular vehicles. So you got some nicely integrated parking sensors, heavy duty hitch, and also this is the widest and deepest out of all the new pickups in this segment. So they have some class leading capability here in terms of cargo capacity. And they're vying for a #1 place also in terms of towing and payload. They were definitely being beat by the Ram trucks and Fords, and now they finally stepped up to the plate with this new truck. They still have the squared off fenders here, but they have a lot more room, so you can definitely go with the much larger tire if you want to modify this. So that's a step in the right direction. Like the new step here on the bumper, and also the step at the front of the bed. Goes right next to the side step there in your entrance. And overall, the integration of the taillights are definitely more cohesive with this truck. Definitely match the nice new styling of the truck here. I like the new aluminum wheels that you have with the rugged Wrangler tires. Like I said, you see you got some really beefy leaf springs, a lot of room to operate here if you want to modify this truck. The cab is a lot longer compared to the previous gen. It's got more headroom. Just the only letdown, like we mentioned before, is the interior. It's just not quite up to standards, especially in this day and age. Ford's definitely got the better interior, so is Ram. But everything else is definitely a home run in terms of design and the capability of this new truck. So comment below which truck you would go with. Would you go with the Ford Super Duty, the Ram, or this GMC, or even the Chevrolet Twin? Quick note is you got the new 6.6 V8 for gas that puts out 401 horsepower, 464 foot-pounds of torque. But Ford's already trumped out with their new 7.3 that puts out 430 and 475 foot-pounds. I like the new tow mirrors here. Looks like they have a lot of range of motion here, and a lot of capability. And you should be able to easily see down the road with your cameras as well. That's one thing GM worked on, is their surround view cameras. Really, really epic. And so far, I like this truck definitely on the outside. If GMC would definitely tweak the interior, then they'd have a home run overall. So once again, new frame, new chassis, a lot more capability, and finally the design to make it stand out compared to the regular 1500 editions. So thanks for checking in the video. Please like, share, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys later. Take care.